What's up, YouTube? I just figured I'd make a little update on these guys that I got in the mail a while back ago and kind of inform you of what to do and what not to do. Well, as you guys can see, it's a bare bottom tank and they're all doing extremely well. They're pretty freaking huge. This one came in the mail and is I don't know what you call it, anal fin, butt fin, whatever. It was completely off and it's slowly growing back, and some of them had really messed up finnage, so they're all growing back. So they're all looking better every day. It seems like they're eating extremely well. Haven't lost any besides the one that came in that was dead. But these are pretty much. I give another week or two to get adjusted very well to my water, and I'll start seeing some pairing up hopefully. But what I wanted to get to is what people understand, or what people may understand, or what you might want to know, is breeding angelfish. You don't have to have a bare bottom tank. It's just easier to have a bare bottom tank, so it's easier to clean and see how much gunk is underneath your fish tank. I recently cleaned my fish tank, so there shouldn't be a whole lot. I mean, I just fed them not long ago, but there shouldn't be a whole lot of junk. Things you kind of want to have in your fish tank, which I haven't put in mine, is a slate. And this is what a slate looks like. You can put it in a cone. I know discus people do the cone, or cone, however you want to say it. I do the slates. It's real smooth, thin rock pretty much. You can get this at your local pet store, like your actual, mom and pa kind of local pet store. If not, Aquabid sometimes tends to sell them. Or if you don't want to, I think these might be a little bit more expensive. So I got these a while back ago, so I can tell you how much I spent on them. But something you might want to do is, if you can't find them, or you don't want to get them shipped, or if you have a Lowe's by you, go and find something that doesn't have any chalk, that will be okay in water, and it's heavy but not too heavy, and you can get it cut and put in your tank. As long as it's smooth, basically they'll go ahead and spawn on it. I mean, if you don't want to do this, they'll spawn on a aquarium heater or the side of the tank if you don't want to waste your money on this. It's easy to have this because if they do spawn, like right now, there's a ton of them. So if they are to spawn, in this tank, I mean, that's just it. There's a bunch of them. So I mean, for two of them to try to fight all these hungry guys off from them not eating each other's eggs, well, it just would be a pain, and it would just be easier for me to just pull out this slate and see if they are an actual pair, pull out the pair and see if they're actually gonna have babies. So it's just easier in that sense. And I mean, the other thing is, if they don't parent raise, you pull this out and you get their babies, damn it. So that's kind of the way I look at it. If you don't, things I've used other than this are clay home and garden like pots. You can put that in there and that will work very well also. So if you want to try that, you can go try that. It's a little bit more difficult to pull out the pot. But like I said, some will parent raise, some won't parent raise. Just depends on your fish and how much time you give them. But yeah, I just wanted to give you guys an update, and like I said, they're all doing extremely well. I'm going to put this in there. Hopefully in a week or two, and me feeding them and them getting a lot better and healthier, they'll be alright. Like I said, that one didn't have anything in its butt, and it slowly started growing it back. So, and some of them had really bad finnage, and they were really beat up, but they're looking a lot better. That one's still kind of beat up, but it's not too bad. But if you guys have any questions or comments, feel free to ask. This tank is at 82. That's kind of the temperature you kind of want to have for a breeding tank. You don't want to have a Picostomus because they will not be able to fight off a Picostomus. I mean, if they're going to be good parents in this tank, they will fight off all of them long enough for me to be able to pull them out and pull out their slate. So that's kind of what I do. I let them naturally pick their partners, and make sure they can at least fight off over at least a day. I mean, if they can't keep their babies for a day, then they're not worth me pulling out. I tend to like to have parent raising angelfish. So, and I'm sorry this video is very long. But like I said, if you have any questions or comments, feel free to ask. Thanks. Peace.